Hi, Miss Lala. Hi, ladies. Yes, we're making tags, so I'm just waiting for tea. So let's see. Cause I like go live right away because I forgot it's 5:15. Eileen. Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Joe. I'm gonna go find you in my Chrome here so that I can see what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
No worries. Take your time. So we're making tags, and I wanna take this opportunity. So I know it's not yet Thanksgiving, but I wanna extend my way of to say thank you, Lynn, Miss Lala, T, so a newfound friends. So I'm grateful and I'm thankful. So basically, this is as I mentioned before, this is my first hop. This is my first time I experienced this, and it's nice. It's nerve breaking, yeah, yeah, but
Yeah.
to be honest, it's good.
So you'll see my Macintosh in there, but you can ignore it because it's just me observing, so I can see the chat and stuff.
All right,
And
such
I'm
a
going to
good
pick
thing.
up here. Yep, I'm
We
good. I'm
forgot
just
the
gonna kind of
time.
pick up. Yeah.
I forgot, like, oh my, I'm being
Yeah,
like
it's
enjoying the
fine.
album, and then like, good thing,
Yeah.
thank you, Lynn, for mentioning. If not, we're still doing the album.
Ah,
Okay, so we're doing a tag. So we discussed either any tag that you prefer. So no theme, anything. So for me, I'm just gonna make a art journal tag. So it would be more on Thanksgiving,
cool.
and I'm just gonna use a distress, smush it. So the forever smushing
Okay.
technique. So this is a
I'm
mixed
gonna
media
do
paper.
I'm going to work on an art journal page.
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
Oops.
I love doing art journal here and there. Promise myself like I want to do it like once a month at least because it's a time for you to reflect. It's your space. It's your story. So basically, that's the reason why I love making art journal pages.
Yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
and it's a good place for me to practice techniques, see what I like and don't like.
Yeah.
I brought out my rub-ons and a stamp here or so, and my paints.
This
So
is
I
steam
need,
paper, so hopefully I'm right. I think it's steam because if not, because I'm using wet medium,
yeah, it looks like the mixed media paper.
looks like, right?
Okay, let's start. I'm gonna start with
I
antique
should.
linen.
Oh no, I forgot. I should forget my color.
I need my
So, T, what you prefer, a task or a journal page?
it's a it's a journal page, and I made these are this is kind of my own
So you did your own
idea.
album.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, me too. That's what I'm doing. Like, so I know, but I start doing art journal pages in a small, like 3 by 3 ATC card.
Oh,
Cause
yeah.
yeah, cause it's if you're not comfortable doing it, so you basically start in a small space, and then little by little, when you're brave enough, you can have the big sizes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Antique linen looks like, almost looks like old paper. Okay, we're gonna throw in some bundled sage.
So I met Miss Lala like when Miss Lala like maybe 3 years ago or during the pandemic.
Yeah, that's when a lot of people really started busting out on
Yeah, right.
YouTube.
Mm-hmm. So when the pandemic comes, like everybody doesn't. Oh, I need a hobby. So see, when you start doing crafting, so
Well, I mean, I've been a crafter my whole life, as long
oh,
as I can remember, but card making, it's been about 5 years now.
okay. So it's like you're born with it.
I mean, my grandmother, kind of instilled it in me, and we did it together, like
Mm-hmm.
macrame and crochet and knitting and
That's nice.
collaging, and just she was an artist too. So sewing, she taught me how to sew, all the things that moms usually teach. That, yeah, my mom couldn't.
Mm. I basically start when I have a baby, my firstborn. Like I need something to do. I need a hobby, like to
Oh,
so
yeah.
I can share time with him, which is good because he's really into crafting. He loves coloring. His school awarded him the most creative kids. So I
Oh,
think
that's cool.
it's a good decision.
Yeah, none of my sons were really
Oh yeah.
into it at all. At all.
I think I pushed my son.
Maybe, I don't know, their thing was more about video games, so video games and television, just no real. Well, I made all my kids be in either band or orchestra, so they were a lot involved in music. Okay, I want some splatters on here.
Yeah. What in your mixed media? What's your favorite splatter?
My favorite what?
Yeah, your favorite technique, like when
Oh,
you
I
do
don't
your
really
mixed
have a
media,
favorite. I don't really
when
have
you
a
do your
favorite.
art journal,
Nope, I love it all.
you love everything. That's
I
good.
love it
You
all.
don't have a
Yeah.
favorite.
No, not really. I
That's
mean, I
good.
do I do like to edge my stuff time to time. Just
Mm-hmm.
depends. Grunge, is where I got started here, but I have since branched out into other genres since I've been on design teams.
I see.
Because, the products aren't really built for that. You could do it, sure, but
Let me
when
put
you're
it
on a
more
design
down.
team, you want to show that company's product in the best light, and so that's not always going to be grungy.
Mm-hmm. I see. So when you start but basically you didn't start as art journal or you start card making right away or scrapbooking first.
No, I did digital scrapbooking years ago in the 90s and early 2000s. And actually I had a website dedicated to making or giving away what were called tubes in a program called Paint Shop Pro.
Oh wow, that's
And it
nice.
was kind of a cheaper alternative to Photoshop. And I taught
Mm,
Photoshop, and I used to do magazine articles with Photoshop. And so it just kind of naturally gravitated into making those tubes, which are basically little digital ephemera for digital scrapbooks.
oh,
And then that kind of just lost popularity, I guess. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped maintaining my website and stuff because I forget why.
Mm.
I just
Just,
did.
I start card making. So when I do the art journal, I find it so messy, and like at first I didn't enjoy it. And then I have a good friend that's like really like push me into it, and then like, oh, I love doing it now.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I did I started making cards. First I was doing 3D projects like making boxes and
Mm-hmm.
notebooks and stuff like that. And then I found that making cards was a lot faster, got more instant gratification, took a lot less materials. And so I decided to do that, and I've kind of just been basically doing that ever since. But then I do junk journals, I do art journals, I do pretty much
That's good.
anything paper related.
Oh, you're like a jack of all trades as long as it's paper.
Master at none.
Well, jack of all trades, master of none. Oh, it's
Yeah.
okay. I have a lot of PhD project half done. No worries.
Yep, and I have UFOs, unfinished objects. Okay.
Yeah. You know, so like my husband, like, okay, what's your project now? I'm doing something. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes a project is a long drawn out thing. And, I
Mm-hmm.
have a weekly series with my friend Dawn, and that's where we do our journaling. And mostly I don't touch this journal until that day when we're
Oh,
working together. Um, I probably should because it drags it on for weeks and weeks, but I don't. That's our time that we hang out. It's what people are
mm-hmm.
expecting to see when they come on my channel on Friday mornings.
Yeah. Now I'm doing my. So you put texture. What kind of texture you like? T.
I like texture, all
Mm-hmm.
kinds. For right now, I'm just doing basically writing on, a
Mm-hmm.
writing stamp, and then I may do some stenciling, but before I stencil, I'm going to do my rub-ons
Oh,
because
okay. You have rules, T? Like I'm gonna do my stencil first, and then I'm gonna do my stamping for textures, or not
not
really.
specifically. It's just I just go
Uh.
with the logic steps most of the time,
Mm-hmm.
not all the time. Sometimes I
Not
don't
all.
make any sense at all.
I see. As long as you put all the textures you want, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where did I put my rub-ons? There they are.
Do you have a favorite stamps when it comes to textures? Or
I do.
oh yeah? Can you share?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I didn't use it tonight, but I do have a favorite. It is a Hero Arts, and I keep it real close by because it's my favorite.
Oh.
And it's this. And I don't know what language that is. I don't know which direction is correct. I don't know if it's
Oh
any
wow.
language or just scribbles, but I
Yeah,
absolutely
I
love
like
this
it's
one.
nice. Is it Japanese character?
Oh,
No.
maybe.
I don't know,
That
but it's nice.
This one here looks familiar, but I don't know
Yeah,
what it says, and I don't know if I'm holding it correctly.
it's fine.
Well, I've had, I'm like, Chow, which way is the right way?
Mm-hmm.
She's Chinese. I don't know if that's Chinese. I don't know if it's Japanese. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But I love it. Alibaba. I don't know what that
Oh,
is.
oh wow, that's nice. Is it a ribbon?
This is rub-in. Yeah, these are rub-ons. This one's a Hero
Oh,
Arts, and
okay.
then I have some scrapbook.com ones that I'm going to use. No, that there is just a big rubber stamp.
It's a good ribbon. I'm just having a hard time doing the rub on with the colored paper.
What do you
I
mean?
try.
Like it won't rub off,
It
or
does. Yeah, it doesn't rub off like easily.
just I
Or
think sometimes that depends on the rub on. Now, I've heard and I've seen like scrapbook.com, they run it through their make machine.
mm-hmm.
I don't really want to go through all that, thank you. But it's a clever idea.
I see. I'm gonna try again. Maybe it's my paper. It's really like really rough because it's a hot press colored paper, watercolor paper. Or maybe it's
It
the
could
paper
be.
itself.
No, I'm working with watercolor here, but with this particular Hero Arts one, for one, it's really old.
Oh wow.
And so I am struggling with it a little bit, but as long as I'm pushing hard enough, it's working.
Mm,
There we go. I got most of it. The part that I didn't get, I'll throw over here. Maybe, if it'll come off.
I forgot to grab my plate.
All right.
I went to Juwan and cause I have a, so we have a Juwan like very close to my house. So I like stop by and just walk around and I saw Vicky Butin. Am I correct?
Yeah? Her in person or her stuff?
Yeah, and there's a lot of good stuff over there. Like, oh, I'm gonna grab there. I'm gonna grab this one.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, it's a good texture.
I have some of Vicky Booten's mixed media paper. I like Tim Holtz's better, but I wish there was white.
Yeah.
The heavy stock doesn't work as well as the mixed media paper, in my opinion,
What
in my house.
you're using Tim Holtz mixed media paper or watercolor?
I'm using just El Cheapo watercolor from Walmart.
The one in Walmart is it's cheap but it's good. It's thick. I have it. I have one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice and thick. The only thing I don't love about it is that they've changed the texture of it.
It's really rough.
Yeah, it has a different texture to it
Uh huh.
than it
Have
used
you
to.
tried a Hobby Lobby one?
I haven't because I haven't been out to Hobby Lobby in
Because the
a
Hobby
long
Lobby one
time.
is really good,
Is it?
especially the
I'll have to
cold
try
press.
it. I'll have to try it. I mean, mostly I use water. I'm not a professional artist and I don't do a lot of watercolor on its own. So because I do mixed media, it's not a huge deal.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm watercoloring, I don't want my things to pill up on me. And this stuff does pill up a lot.
Oh, I tried it in my die cuttings, especially if I need a heavy paper, heavy water coloring. So I use that one.
I love these rub-ons. They're fabulous. They're actually Christmas florals.
Uh,
These are scrapbook.com ones and they work really well.
yeah. Remember, Miss Lala, we have this event. Then we bought a scrapbook.com uh Rabon. It's really nice.
Oops, I broke that one. That's okay. I'm of the mind if that's okay. If it went wrong, that's okay. I'm not going to beat myself up or throw away my project. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
gonna do what I can to make it
Yeah,
work.
make it work. That's it. We don't have to be. You know what? This is the difference. I don't know if you guys notice the difference of card making and mixed media. Mixed media is really messy. Mixed media is
Yeah.
not perfect. It doesn't require like, oh, it needs to be perfect. No, not really.
Mm-mm.
Unlike card making, you have like to follow like measurements, but both of them I enjoy. Like I enjoyed card making. I enjoy mixed media. Both of them. I love both of them.
Yep. Yep.
I don't
And
have
mixed
favorite.
media on my cards. Okay, now I'm gonna stencil. Da, 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 da.
But I noticed most of the Europe brand, UK brand, they have more mixed media stamps compared here.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, right. So, cause All in Create is from there, Indigo Blue is from there,
Mm-hmm.
Visible Vision something or Visible something.
I don't know.
Let's see. I forgot the chat. I'm sorry, guys.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hi, Zell. How's your housewarming? So, Zell is a good friend of ours. We always play together with inks.
Yeah, yeah, I saw it. I think Lala was saying she was having a blessing or something. Oh, you got a
Mm,
new house?
yeah, yeah, right. So, new house. It's a new, right, Zell? Cause I think I knew if I can if I'm not mistaken, it's a new house. They built it.
Why do I have a feeling this is not the right color? Huh. That's not saltwater taffy. Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh, no, because I picked up crap. These fade. Where's saltwater taffy? Right here. And then I ended up getting a color on my thing I didn't want. I want orange on there. It's not going to look good.
So that's why Sel is not able to join us. But hopefully, Sel, next time, this is nice. This is good. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna ask my mom
Definitely.
again. Can you keep an eye on Dahlia so I can hop again?
That didn't, it really came out too orange. Let's try this. Try brush instead.
Do you prefer the distress oxide or distress ink, or not so?
Both. I like
Both.
them both. Yeah. I like oxides for, it just depends on the project. I mean, it's always depending on the project.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot. This should be green. Ah, I forgot about the. Hopefully, I can still correct this one. So not particular, because with me, I love distress oxide when I'm doing cards. I love inks when I'm doing my mixed media.
And I have a lot of inks. I have all the Lavinia inks. I
Whoa!
have all of the Versapine Claire inks.
Oh my goodness,
I
that's
have
my
the
dream.
UK inks. I have all of the Distress Oxides and inks. I have all of the Simon Hurley inks. So I get a lot of color choices. And
That's
I go for color. It's not about the what the
mm-hmm,
kind of ink is. It's what color am I going to get when I mess with it.
mm-hmm. Oh my, that's a lot of inks.
There's a lot of look. If you get a chance on my channel, I just did a quick room tour because I had Mike build me a cage for my lights,
Uh-huh.
and you'll see my I've got this fabulous ink thing
Oh
that
my.
yeah. So I'm always complaining. My husband just talks to everybody, but then when he talks to people, he gets stuff. And he got this thing and it's lighted and everything. It's for a grocery store freezer. And so I commandeered it right away. And I said, okay, if you have to talk to people, I guess that's all right.
Oh my, it's like we can't stop. We can't stop. Like this is my favorite thing. No, there's a new one. Maybe this is my another favorite. So,
Exactly,
but I
exactly.
haven't tried Lavinia. Are they good?
Um, I mean, yeah,
They're very
they're
juicy.
they're super juicy. They're like Catherine Pooler. I don't know if you have Catherine
Oh, I
Pooler
see.
inks. They've got the juicy pads like that. But
Mm-hmm.
the thing about them is that the color palette is, very unique.
I see. That's nice. Nice. You collect them all.
Yeah, and I do actually use them too. So,
Yeah.
oftentimes if you're watching one of my videos, you may see me haul out a Gina K ink. You may see me haul out an old one of those little teardrop things, although I hardly ever drag those out because they're
Oh, I
so
have those
buried.
teardrop.
Yeah, the dewdrops, those are cool. So I don't know what more I would do with this page other than maybe put some ephemera on it, but I would really need to find some ephemera that would suit.
Good.
But my page is
We
done.
have a same dream.
Yeah, I like probably a fancy frame. I have a really nice Gina K frame die. I'll probably put a fancy frame in there, but here's one thing that Joe, I don't do people.
Mm.
So, like I don't do Tim Holtz paper dolls. I will do one on occasion. I don't do pictures of strangers. I just don't do people. I'll do animals all day long though.
Oh, we have like I don't. I have the paper though, but I give it away. I give it to a friend that might use it because I don't use it that much. So I told her, you know what? You're gonna use it. It's gonna be in good hands. So I'm gonna give it to you. Cause
There
me,
you go.
no.
Yeah, no, they're just, I don't know. I just don't. And lots of people do and they love it and I don't knock that. It's just not me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Um,
me too.
but sometimes there's like a Victorian lady that I might do because she's so artsy, or I might
Mm-hmm.
artsy her up. But pretty much no people.
Uh,
So
yeah.
on here, I think if I were to do anything, I'd probably just do more florals, like in a frame, like maybe some gold frames. But there's my
Mm-hmm.
page. It's
Yeah.
ready to go. And I'll just pull out the rest of the pages for this art journal that I'm working on, because you're gonna see that there's a ton of mixed media going on here. Lots of it.
Oh wow, that's a lot. Oh wow, what's that?
This is the part of this journal, so I'm doing one page at a time. This is the
Is
inside
this a?
page, and this is collage,
Oh
just really
wow.
cool papers.
It's nice.
Um,
Look at those color. I love it. Is it you created your own, right? It's not a
yeah,
store bought. Oh wow, it's cool.
no, this is the Walmart watercolor paper, and then these are Betty Penny's printables, and
I
then
see.
these are from Art Stacks, which I used to be on the design team for. Here's another one that
That's
I
nice
did
because
that's more florally. See, no people. It's got flowers, but no
if
people.
you're gonna buy a journal itself, it's not really expensive, but you can save a lot if you're gonna make your own. To be honest, right?
And I don't know how many pages I'm going to do.
Oh,
So, and then later I'll bind this and I'll decide how I want to bind it. I'm
oh
thinking
my
I'm going
goodness,
to kettle
that's
stitch
nice.
it.
That's cute. So gonna love that.
I should do a mixed media masterclass. Listen, I have a masterclass coming up for masculine makes, and I really honestly had no idea how much take work it takes to do those. So if you guys are thinking, when you see the cost of our Lynn's master classes, and they're not that expensive compared to some I've seen, there's a lot of work that goes into those things. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do it. And I'm like, wait, I got to do that. Wait, I got to do that. Wait, Lynn, wait, back up a little.
Yeah.
So there's that.
I have like to do more crafting as like now. Hopefully, I will not be busy with my new job, with my new work. So I have more time crafting. That's my dream.
Yeah, yeah, I retired a year ago, August.
No, I'm
And
not yet.
at first it was a little bit difficult for me. I got a little depressed and you spend your whole lifetime and I'm 64 years old, so I worked till I was 62. Spend your
Oh,
whole lifetime working and then with structure and then suddenly there's no structure at all. But
yeah.
I found structure in naps and binge watching and cooking and crafting. It took a while though.
I'm far. I'm really far, Tracy, from that.
I
I
know,
I
I
have a
know.
lot of years to work. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, we could all be independently wealthy and just buy whatever we want. No,
I
look,
know.
my budget, like when I was working, I made really good money, and we don't have a lot of big bills. And so I spent a lot of money on crafty supplies. That's why I have all this stuff. And my philosophy there was that that was my retirement fund. So I have
Oh.
everything I need when I retire, other
Mm-hmm.
than the basics like more paper and things like that. So, because now, I mean, I seriously can afford maybe 20 bucks a month.
Now
If
you give me like reason. Now I have my own. I have
Your own excuse for buying so
my
much stuff?
excuse. This is my retirement. This is where my 401k gonna go.
Yeah, yeah, and seriously, yeah, that was my thinking the whole time, and every time Mike would look at me sideways when he'd say, "You have a package." Um, like,
Oh,
yeah, that's my retirement fund, and it's cool because then I don't have to buy all this stuff later.
mhm. I keep telling my husband, I don't buy fancy purses, so I'm good.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's got his own spending issues, but he buys it right away.
Mhm.
I'm loving your tag. Can I see that up close, Joe?
Oh, okay. You know what? I need to make it more down. I think. I think that's it.
Oh, that's so pretty. I love all the pumpkins in the little basket.
Yeah, this is from lawn fawn.
Really?
Yeah, the basket
Ephemera?
is lawn fawn, and then this is a honeybee stump. Those the butternut, the squash.
Okay. Very nice. You colored those or painted them?
Yeah, I colored like with the distress ink.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
I like your background. Great coloring. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Oh, thank you. Like I'm gonna like have more practice to go.
Well, just keep doing lives.
Yeah, that's what like Miss Lala like. Joe, you have to do live. Yes, Miss Lala.
Well, you get your watch time hours in when you do lives.
Mm-hmm. That's why I told you, right? Like I'm not really techie. I'm not good in I'm good in computer. I'm gonna tell you. I can run any like SQL, Excel formula, but I'm not good in YouTube.
It's okay. I understand that because I can't do a spreadsheet to save my, well, I can because I copy what Lynn does, but but like I wanted this advancement at my job where I was working, but you had to be able to make a pivot table. And the
Oh,
only thing I could think of with pivot was Friends. When they're trying to cram that couch up the stairs, pivot,
uh-huh.
pivot. I had no idea what a pivot table is, so I did not get that job.
Oh, that's my thing. That's my thing. Pivot
Cool.
formulas.
No. Mm-mm. But yeah, you can get, and I listen, I was tech support for Verizon for 9 years. Whoops, there goes my
Oh,
um
in your
so
art journal, T, do you add like sayings, like
I
some
will.
notes?
I will once I decide what I want to put on
I
here.
see.
And I don't have time to kind of, because what I'm thinking is I've got this Gina K die that is this beautiful, beautiful frame, and I'm thinking I want to do some either luster wax over it or
Mm-hmm.
the foundry wax from Tim Holtz.
Yeah, because when you put notes or sayings, quotes, or anything, words of wisdom in your art journal, that's the hard part. If you, I don't know if it's
Yeah.
hard for you, but for me, it's hard. It takes a lot of time for me to figure it out. What I'm gonna put,
Yeah,
but you
same
have to
thing.
like,
And yep, I pretty much go for snarky
mm-hmm.
because I'd rather laugh than cry. Lynn loves pivot tables. I made a card. What my first year card making, I painted, watercolored a staircase, and used the Simon Hurley couch,
Oh
and
wow,
made a card and wrote the pivot across there. But nobody got it.
wow.
Like, why don't you get this? It's the one where listen, I love Friends, so not everybody does. I probably still have it. I know I have it on my blog, which has been ignored for over a year. You know the episode, yeah. And don't they end up sawing the darn couch in half? Where he's trying to save money and they just completely ruin it. Oh boy.
Princess Pivot.
Pivot. Yep. Got a little bit of ink left on this stamp, so I'm gonna use it up. So you will place that tag inside of an art journal or glue it to a card
I
or
this I have like a bunch of tags. I put everything there. I have collections of tags that I did.
have you done tag
Uh,
journals then?
what again? Sorry.
Tape the tags together with like some Tim
Yeah,
Holtz
I
felt
have
tape?
like
Yeah.
this is the problem with the tags. Then eventually they're like, they're not straight
Oh,
anymore.
they're
They're crooked.
awesome, Joe.
Yeah, I have the dolls.
Yeah, I see you've got an angel. I've done the angels before, or the little
Yeah,
girls on it. That I like. Okay, a person without a face, I'm good with.
I have like I put them together. Oh, I have another doll.
It's okay. I can see them. That's fine.
But now I don't have dolls because it's hard. Like I wanted to try to color them, but it's not. Maybe I'm not using the right one.
Oh, I can tell you how to color them.
Mhm. So, but the problem here is it's after a while, it's not really like straight. I want them straight.
Yeah, yeah. So you can do like you can take your tags and use a tape, a washi tape, but make sure you use glue and just glue them together with a hinge and just create
Yeah.
an accordion
Oh,
fold hinge.
yeah. I can do the two. Or do you prefer like putting on the back like a clean paper and then
Yeah.
cut it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
prefer to have a clean paper on the back
Yeah. I'm thinking
because
about it every time I'm doing it because it's kind of
yeah.
messy.
Yeah, yeah, either that or I'll ink blend on them and, do
Mm-hmm.
some stuff on the back too, just to because yeah, even like this, I've made a mess on the white page, so I'm going to have to do something with that, even though I use light colors.
Yeah. Oh, Miss Lala said, beautiful collection of tag art. Okay, thank you, Miss Lala. I have different sizes. I have my ATC, I have these tags, I have my journal page. Hi KM. KM is
Hello.
our dear friend. She's really good in mixed media, especially with
Great.
alcohol inks.
Well, we need to drag more people into our group. I know
Yes.
collaborations.
Uh-huh. But this is
Yeah.
nice. We can do it like once a week.
No. Mm-mm. Nope. Too much for me. I already do twice a week lives and then
Oh.
whatever pre-recorded videos I have to do. And then once in a while I'll do a pop-up live because I'm here doing stuff and I just turn on my camera
Mm.
so people can hang out.
Miss Lala said, more collab.
Yeah, absolutely.
Miss Lala is she is my like what do you call this? She always reminds me. Because she said, I trust you, I trust what you're doing, but you need like to be exposed.
Like a mentor
Yeah, she is.
or an advisor or a
Yeah.
boss or just a bossy friend. That's okay.
So, oh, what's that tea?
Oh, I'm just throwing some gold dots on here with this pen.
Oh, what kind of pen is that? Is a regular pen or is a special one?
It's liquid gold deco color. Oh, this won't
Oh, okay.
focus. Let's see. It's an opaque paint marker, extra fine. And
Mm,
it'll splatter, but I was trying to splatter with it the other night and the little top kept blowing off, so I'm not gonna do that anymore. But I can make,
you can
you know,
splatter from there. That's nice.
controlled splatters.
Oh, my son have like a this set of Posca. I didn't know what Posca is. It keeps like telling me, "Mama, can you buy me Posca?" I thought it's a toy. Then we
Oh
went to the
yeah.
one, and he saw, like, "Mama, that's a lot of Posca."
Pastas are great. I love mine.
This is like so we bought him like one set of Posca, like 24 sets, and he loves to draw.
That's expensive.
Yeah, it is expensive.
Yeah, Lynn's the bossy friend too, but she is, a good advisor. So
Uh-huh.
there's
Bossy
that.
friend. I'm the bossy friend.
She's somebody that you want to be bossy, not annoyingly bossy. Maybe. I don't know.
Sometimes it's nice to have a bossy friend because it's kind of like push you to do. Because friends will tell you what to do because it's just right and it's good for you.
Yeah, yeah.
All
Hi,
right.
Lynn. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hopping along with us. I think we're supposed to be done at 8 o'clock, which is what,
Yeah.
6 o'clock your time? Okay, great. This is a lot. This is late for me. Normally, I'm pretty much asleep by now, but I did take a nap today. So,
Oh, thanks for the nap. Thank you,
yeah.
Lynn. It's nice meeting you in person. I'm so thankful.
Yeah. Joe, it was amazing to meet you. See, I knew nothing about you and your beautiful work.
Oh,
So I'm
thank you.
super happy to
Nice
have
meeting you,
met you.
too.
And I hope that any friends that followed along over here will like and subscribe to Joe's channel so you can check out what she does, give her some encouragement to do more, more, more.
Thank you. It's nice. Thank you, T. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome. And thanks so much for having me. This is great.
Mm, I hope
How,
I have you guys more.
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, you would definitely get invited, but I'm not the boss. Lynn is, and Lala. Lynn and Lala are the
Yeah, yeah.
boss.
They, so like, but we're just here.
Well, bye, everyone. Take care.
Bye,
That's
everyone.
it.
Thank you so much. Have a good evening, everyone. So, bye, guys.